Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the post-release live stream. It's good to have you guys here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I was very excited to put it together. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about why it was a little short. We're going to talk about a lot. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And yeah, let's get started. What did you guys think? Yeah, rip it apart. Thank you, but really, thank you everybody for everything. Really, like I said in the video, this has been absolutely amazing, and I can't thank you guys enough. It's really just been so much fun doing all of this, and I just wanted to make a cool suit, you know. I just wanted to make a thing, and it's just turned into this hobby I never knew existed. Yeah, this sucks, doesn't it? Like this camera, right? Like this quality. Hold that thought. What if we could upgrade our lives? How would that sound? Why don't we do that? What if this is how it looked all the time? Wouldn't that be great? So yeah, now you guys get to see my uglier face in a like real 4K HD streamed right to you. So yeah, got a new camera. No more little webcam up there. We can get rid of that thing. Actually, I'm just gonna. If I don't close it, I'm going to keep looking at it because I just want to look at that. So this is the camera now. A little bit darker, still working on the lighting, but it makes the suit back there really look fantastic. So I'm excited about that. And we can turn off the webcam. We can get rid of that. We can leave studio mode because now we're just here. So yeah, how you doing? It looks great. It makes the room look so cool. And oh yeah, some of you probably haven't seen it yet. I don't think I've uploaded a video. New backdrop, have I? I don't remember. Yeah, we painted the wall, we moved some shelves around. At least the audio is good. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So like I said, a lot to talk about. I have filters. I have light filters on. Yeah, like I've had these this whole time. I just never use them. So now we have some blue light filters. It really makes it's a gunmetal paint. It barely makes it pop. The two Gundam cases are now sitting here. I'm not going to move the camera because it was a pain in the ass to set up. And I feel like if I mess with it at all, I'm going to lose you. If by some chance this dies or cuts out, it should be okay for the time being. I will switch to the webcam. We'll try to get that back up, but at least audio is good, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, look. We're going to talk about this guy, too. So. Hey, Bruce Patterson. Hello, me. First stream for me, love your videos and learning a lot for doing my first suit. That's awesome. That's exactly why I make them, and it is awesome to hear that. I really do appreciate that. Like literally that right there. That comment from you, Bruce. Like that washes away every single possible bad thing somebody can say. That makes it worth it. Like getting those messages on Instagram, like that aren't even like of asking me to help you with something, which I don't mind. Ask away. But just those messages that are like, hey man, like I got a printer because of you. Hey man, this helped me. Hey, like that is the drive for this. Like that is the fuel to all of this. And I appreciate that so much, guys. Yeah. So cue the audio cut in 3, 2. I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be great though? Hey, you found my Mark I desert in the helmet. Yeah, I'm gonna make a giant robot that's gonna kind of be stronger than you, but I'm still dumber, so I'm gonna lose. We're gonna see how it goes. So there's a couple things going on right now. I have all my dogs inside. I have all 5 of my printers running. Shout out to Jeet right there for modeling me the Prince of Persia dagger. That is officially starting to print. Sorry it's taking so long, man. Been crazy. So that's printing, that's off. Got done with the Mark I Iron Man helmet, and it looks great on this camera. This thing looks, I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy with this thing. Let's see. We're gonna talk about a lot, guys. We're gonna talk about a lot. It's amazing to see how far you've come in the streaming quality since the start. Oh my god, Rem. Desert in the helmet? Oh boy. So, I even added a little welder strap in there, you know, because it was made from a welder's cap. Let's put this on. So, I still need to add some magnets to it. to like keep it like in the right position and it doesn't stay closed because I have a big nose. But I'm also going to add a hinge so it stays open because we want that a little bit of authenticity. But you know, I think it still looks good. It gets the point across. And at the very least, it's going to look great on my display shelf. That would be amazing. All the fans should have a meetup with everyone's armor. That'd be amazing to do. I'd love to meet some of you guys at a con one day. Whenever those become a thing again, you know, obviously we live in strange times. Yeah, I thought I was hearing things there. Hey, thanks for helping me earlier on Instagram, but there's a few issues. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Are you the guy? You might be the guy with the under extruding, over extruding. Yeah, possibly. Hi, Kayla. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you got home safe. As I was getting ready to start streaming, Kayla, my wife, texts me and calls me, and she's like, hey, my chain popped on my bike. She was taking our dogs around the block, and so there was a little bit of a panic mode. Yep. So that's cool. So yeah, Mark 1 helmet. There's a video coming on this. I gotta be honest, guys. I've been trying to film videos of me building things. Literally during the process, step by step. This is how I do this. A, B, C, D. And I have to be honest, I friggin' hate it. It takes away from it. It detracts from it. Because I need to be so focused on the camera, the angle, am I saying the right thing? You only get one take. If I'm spray painting, I only get one shot at that, you know? So it really kind of sucks the fun out of it. I got a lot of good footage making the Mark 1. Not so much of me talking, but just more of a time-lapse kind of thing. So I'm still trying to figure out how to put that together. I like my build review videos because it's me sitting here talking to you. How did I make this? And I can show you things. Because I feel like I've shown you guys a lot of tutorials and tricks that I don't have any bag of tricks left. You know how to sand, you know how to weld. I'm working on the painting tutorial, so you guys can go and apply all this. So a little bit of the shift of the channel is going to be me just making things now. And, you know, obviously the techniques I've showed you will apply to everything I make. And if I develop a new technique, I'll make a tutorial on that. But, yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. It's tricky. Hats off to the people who can manage it. The problem with most suits is that in between the pieces that you see cloth. Have you figured out a way to have no cloth showing? I'm new to this. I think I've done a good job at not showing too much cloth. Tim, not even going to try your last name. Weebino? Weebino? I don't know. Yeah, it's a give and take. That's a good point, and that is something I struggled a lot with this suit. There's a balance for every suit. Do you want high mobility so you can move and flex and dance? Or do you want really tight, like really close fitment and gaps? Now you guys can't see it, actually. Let me go grab it. Hold that thought. It's not on the suit. So adorning the mannequin right there is the old cod piece because it actually works pretty nicely to fill in the gap. This is the new cod piece. And you can see the damage it took during that hour-long photo shoot for that video. It ravaged the paint. It destroyed all the paint up here. Now this isn't clear coated, and I'm very glad I didn't clear coat it because I'm gonna have to repaint it. So because I have such tight fitment and clearances on my suit, I lose paint. I get wearing and chipping. Now I could very easily cut this all out. I could cut the thighs down and then they wouldn't touch, but then you'd see more of my leg. So this was a give and take situation. It needs work. It's a work in progress. We'll see how that goes. Let's hit some questions. Have a roundtable conference like Justice League with Iron Man. Yep. Yeah, my PTF tubing is clogging. Yeah, the Mark would look great as a face shield during these times. It would, actually. I could actually do that, couldn't I? More than around the block. Good thing we have a sled dog. He pulled me in the bike home. Pull the tube, cut it straight, reinsert. That's amazing. The gunmetal color is very nice and mellow. Looks great. Yeah, it's almost like a real streamer setup now. Started watching your tutorial sanding and priming, and it helped a lot as an intro to 3D printing. Do you have an ETA on part 3, 2 that involves the painting process? Hopefully, that will be up in the next week. This was my main focus. So for those of you who don't know, I haven't really posted it on YouTube yet. So here's it. I'm going to make a video kind of a little bit more about it. Yeah, so I have been accepted top 50 of Comic-Con.org. The Comic-Con, like SDCC, San Diego Comic-Con, Anaheim, WonderCon, I believe it is. They're the guys that run this, and they're doing Comic-Con at home someone can put that link in the chat, please. One of my mods, it'd be great. It's comiccon.org, and they're running a Comic-Con at home, and it's going to be a live stream Comic-Con off of their website. Tons of it's free. And that's what's cool about it. You get to still watch all these panels and these exclusives and these releases and all this stuff you'd have to go to a con to do. You can do it from home. You can build your own schedule on the website, and then it'll send you notifications when that panel's coming up. And they have the whole schedule out already. Who's going to be there? What's going on? So go check that out regardless. They are doing a masquerade cosplay costume contest. Too many C's. And what that is I think I can hear myself downstairs on the TV. Kayla, I think you're playing the TV a little too loud. I'm pretty sure I can hear myself. So what that is I had to submit an application, and they were only taking 50 applicants, which is ridiculous. There was no way. There was absolutely no way I thought I was going to make it. I submitted some of my build photos. They said the photos you submit do not need to be of the finished product, which is good because it was not finished. The cod piece wasn't painted. I still needed to finish the wiring. So I submitted them, didn't think anything of it. 2 or 3 days later, on the 13th, they need to be submitted by the 13th. On like the night of the 13th or the 14th, I woke up at like 2 a.m. in the morning, like we all do, and just start looking at my phone because I can't sleep. And I see that I have a response from Martin at Comic-Con thing, and it says, "Congratulations, you've been accepted." I think I teared up a little bit, and like it might seem so insignificant to some people, and that's fine. But I got in, and my first thought was nobody else must have applied. Like the competition is going to be like it. What if I'm the only one? You know, but I don't know. Then I made it. So I'm in the top 50, or the only 50, of the comiccon.org masquerade, and they had us compile a video, and that's what all that footage was for. Now there's different footage for the video. It was limited to 45 seconds or 10 pictures. Obviously a suit like this, it needs video. So it's built. I made the video. I submitted it. There's going to be a premiere the 26th, I think. I don't have the exact date. We're still in coordination with it, but it'll be premiering live to everybody who's watching Comic-Con, which is just insane. That's wild. That's friggin' wild. And I don't know. I know this is taking a lot longer. This thing could have been done months ago. Life gets in the way. I shifted focus to some other projects because I just kind of tried to embrace this all as one big thing, and it's just been amazing. And I got sidetracked at times. I even got bored and deterred at times. I had to take a break from it. But it's mostly done. I say mostly because I still need to finish the finger controls, and I still need to finish the motorized helmet. I have 2 helmets. That is a 94% scaled helmet that fits me like a glove. It's great. Looks good on the suit. And then I have a slightly bigger one with servos and motors. So it works for filming at home, but obviously it's not con ready yet to go and walk. So I'm excited about that. I'll keep you guys more updated about all that. Go check, it's hashtag Comic-Con at home on Instagram. Go to the website. Just look at it all. There's so much. And there's a photo cosplay costume contest too that you don't need to apply for. You just need to follow the link and stuff. So if you didn't make the top 50 or whatever, you can still go and browse people's costumes, which is just awesome. Anyway, wow, that was long-winded. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm the one with the underextrusion by the PFT closet. Would it be possible to add a thin strip of foam around some of the pieces? So yes, all in the thighs, I have foam and felt tape. It wasn't enough. Yeah, that was with felt tape, believe it or not, which is pretty impressive. I'm putting together a playlist of your videos to make my ARC Trooper armor. Thanks for the tutorials. You're welcome, Gus Man here. Masquerade link. Thank you, Jeep. Sometimes the gear wheel in the extruder gets filled with filament dust and need to scrape between the teeth. Yeah, that's true. Good job on my last name, and thanks for answering my question. Wasn't expecting. Why would you expect that? You asked the question. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna answer it. Hey, Kayla, if you're watching this, can you text my mom real quick and let her know I'm busy, but we can FaceTime later. Thank you. I love you. And if she tunes into this, hi, Mom. Kayla, Rickroll him? No. Yeah, will you be streaming this on the Discord? Yeah, why not? Yeah, I don't, so it's a contest. There are categories, and, hold on. There are different categories, and the judgings will be, let's see, Masquerade, and there are prizes. So, the categories are Best in Show. I don't think, there's no way. These are like pros. Judge's Choice. Maybe someone's an RDJ fan. Best Recreation. Now, I think I might have a chance there. But granted, there are simpler costumes that I've seen people make Batman costumes that literally look exactly like Christian Bale. I think if I have a chance at anything, it's going to be Best Recreation. We'll see. Best Original Design, it's not original. Best Workmanship. If any of them have a bias to 3D printing as not a actual viable tool for cosplay, I'll lose that one. Best Presentation. I think I'm still pretty new to this. Best Group or not a group, and most humorous. It wasn't really that funny. However, they said, in addition to the awards listed above, some professional organizations and companies may be participating with their own prizes, and they will be announced. So there could be other people who like 3D printing. So we'll see. We'll see what chances we have. I'm excited. Yes. I shared your Facebook post about that with some friends. Oh, Robert Wagner. Thank you, man. And join our Discord. Haha. Maybe you need to turn your heat up or slow your print speed down. I tried doing the Dude, Tim, I tried. That's what I started. My first attempt at this was with a Pepicura Papercraft helmet. I got about halfway done and quit. Godspeed to you if you do Papercraft. You are a better man than me, because that shit's hard. Thanks, Justin. I'm proud of you, man. Damn, I'm blowing up right now. Sorry. Nope, that's my good phone. I got a new phone, guys. I can't break it. Do you have to do things live for Comic-Con, or it's all just, so my bit is just pre-recorded so they can vet it, because they can't just have anybody live streaming, because people can get inappropriate with things, and they also don't want, since it's at home, they don't want any of the more looter cosplay you sometimes see. So there's a little bit more of a vetting process. Yeah. So that's fun. Gee, thank you for the 100 rupees. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. I'm printing your dagger. I don't know why you're giving me money. You did something for me, so stop. Maybe. I don't know. Thanks, Cheat. It would be our Super Bowl. This is insane, man. It is like our Super Bowl, right? Comic-Con? SDCC? This is the best chance I'll ever have of going. A, tickets are ridiculously expensive. B, I live in England. Probably going back to Japan next, I hope. Oh my god, I hope. So I don't think I'll ever make it to SDCC. So this is the closest I'll get. Thank you, Tim. I think the suit looks great, too. Standing priming question. Per the video where you showed the primers, I'm still figuring out which primer to use. The ending looked like you didn't really commit to one. Did that change? So that was kind of the point of the video, to encourage you to go out and test. It was more to show you guys how you test primers, what you want to look for. I still bounce between a couple of them. This was actually done with a more of a high build primer, almost filler primer, but not quite, because I wanted to keep it a little rough looking, like hammered metal. Whereas other, the smoother bits, like on the actual helmets that I give a crap about, I did sandable primer and made it nice and smooth. Look at that. Look at that on this camera, guys. Oh my god, look at it. Would you just look at it? Look at those eyes. Oh, stop. Focus. Focus. This helmet's pretty cool. It's got magnets in the top, so it stays open, and then when you flip it down, whoop, turns on. I like that helmet. It's one of my better ones. Jeep with the donation. I love some stickers. After the con, will you start discussing and planning the project? Tony Stark, yes, I will. Don't worry about that. Joins the Discord, sticker bomb him. You should share the Comic-Con at home info with Creality. Ooh, that's a good idea. I did not think about that, Kelly. I bought a fully assembled print head and it came in yesterday. I bought it off Creality, so I don't know why they changed it. Give it a week and he'll come back with a cracked phone screen. Shut up, Penguin. Jonathan Diskler. I'm thinking about getting a 3D printer. Which one would you recommend to build a whole suit? So I actually have two favorites now. Creality CR10S, if you can spring for the V2, get it. Immediately change the Bowden tube to a Bowden Capricorn, because people are having problems with them out of the box. Or my Ender 5 Plus is super cool. So an Ender 5 Plus. I made him a tempered glass screen protector on it. If you win an award, you get an SDC. Yep. You get a ticket to SDCC. Yeah, I would just need to get to Comic-Con 2021. Yeah, we got a couple pups walking around the room. Kayla, I'm going to let Belle out. I think she... Come on, pupper. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks, guys. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Just hug it. It's beautiful, guys. Faceplate comes off. Eventually. See? So like I said, this is my 94% scaled. This helmet, I want to talk about this helmet real quick. So like I said, I was rushed, right? Let me grab that, and let me grab this. Oh, all right. Yeah, I'll hit you up in the Discord. Been doing phone cosplays for 7 years, so 3D printing and armor is quite new to me, but I have been getting some pretty great results already, waiting for the new warranty. That's awesome, Smith Guard. And accidentally bought 2 more armors during the sale. Hey, I hope you have a discount code. And probably less than half an hour the phone will break. Nah, I'm taking care of this one. Since you had a voice modulator to sound like Jarvis or Tony in the suit. No, Lord Fred. The reason why, I keep looking at my old webcam. The reason why, I want to let you all guys know this. I am not cosplaying Tony Stark. I am not Tony Stark. I can't grow a beard probably to be Tony Stark because I'm in the military. And I don't want to pretend to be Tony Stark. I am me in an Iron Man suit. Now, to the people who cosplay Tony Stark, good for them. That's their corner, not mine. So, I will be me in an Iron Man suit. However, ... Lost my train of thought. Yes. When I started doing some videos for like kids and stuff, like Zoom calls and all that. And when I have this microphone right here, what I did is I put it in my helmet, like right about here. And talking through it actually sounded awesome. It actually did sound like I was talking through a metal helmet. Because what I'll do is I'll record the audio through my computer and then I'll record the video. And that sounded great. I don't have the video on my computer. But that was actually pretty interesting. So maybe I would add a voice amplifier, but not a modulator or changer. TBD. Did you update your Cura code for the Ender 5? I have not done that yet. I just kind of sent a few. Rude, it didn't hug you back. Could you imagine? Oh my god. It's Kayla in there being really, really sneaky. Is he hugging the suit? Yes. I haven't watched all your videos, but I'm very interested. Is your whole suit 3D printed? Tim, yes, 100% 3D printed. It comes out looking like this. Plastic. So, when I got that notification about, hey, you've been accepted, here's what wasn't done on that suit, by the way. 2 a.m. in the morning, suit's not done. You've been accepted. Your video needs to be uploaded by the 15th. Well, the morning was going to be the 14th, so I had 24 hours to finish the suit, film everything, set up. This wasn't even set up. It was the old setup with the cases and nothing was on the wall. Set up, get the suit finished. None of the arc reactors and the repulsors didn't work. The stones didn't work. The helmet lights didn't work. I didn't even have a helmet. When I woke up that morning, the helmet, it was a little bit beyond this. It was sanded and primed, and that's it. Film it, edit it, upload it. Yeah. Yep. Oh no. No, audio problems. Are we better now? I think it's because I was moving so much. What about it? Ouch, audio trouble. Is it the fan? Nothing changed though. That's interesting. Like, it's been the same. Let's find out. We can do this. Cool. I think we're good. Better. Is there a reason you didn't print the motion flex to go under the shoulder pad? TAF? Because it's uncomfortable. I didn't want to. It's already hot and restricting enough. Then having to get my shoulder through something else, I'm going to try to add some pads that kind of lock in between it, but not actually a motion flex part. Let me take this out of my pocket then and see what's up. Let's try that. How's that audio, guys? I apologize. I could always switch to a boom mic real quick in case that happens. So I'll give the chat a minute to catch up. Can you guys hear me okay? Motion flex is just a covering that goes over your arm. Yeah, anyway, the helmet wasn't great. Very nice. How much are 3D printers going for these days? They were pretty expensive when they first came out. They were very expensive when they first came out. You can get a small, cheap 3D printer for about 180 bucks. Yeah, I guess it was just this, guys. This chat's catching up. So I think it was just having this bent. So we're just going to leave this in front of me, and we'll call it a day. Yeah. Still is blowing up. An entry-level 3D printer, an Ender 3, a Creality Ender 3 is like $200, floats between $180 to $200. And on that, you can print a lot of stuff. You can print helmets. You can print a whole suit. It's just going to take a lot longer. A good 3D printer for cosplay, 400 bucks or 500 bucks if you want to get a little bit fancier. Yes. So the helmet wasn't done. It was assembled. I had. Oh yeah, I don't care about stringing. I don't give it. Watch. You know why? You know why I don't care about stringing? I'm about to change your guys' life. Hold on. See all that? See all the stringing? See all the stringing is gone? It's science. And I sand all my prints anyway, so I don't care. If it's stringing, cool. I leave my filament out all the time. I leave my filament out until it's empty. I don't put it back in any dehydrators or... Nah, never needed to. Stringing, go bye-bye. All the stringing. I haven't cleaned any of these helmets up yet. I printed 4 of them to build and sell and make some... And do some giveaways. Don't forget about the giveaways. But, yep. So, my jaw piece... This is all Sunblue PLA Plus, by the way. I got my hands on 9 rolls. Worth it. This was printed on an Ender 3, actually. All of this. Every bit of it. So my light's starting. We're going to pick the light up a little bit. This came out smooth. A little bit of stringing. You just answered my question. Are all the files online? Yes. Yes and no. All the files are online. Some of them are free. Some of them you have to pay for. And then this was printed on my CR10 Max. This is grossly underutilizing what the Max can do, but it came out great. I have 4 of these sitting right there, and it just pumps these things out. This is perfect. This is how you print a helmet, by the way. It's a little big at 100%. Room for activities, folks. So in a day, while setting up, while finishing the electronics of the suit, I had to paint, mask off and tape, paint more, wait to dry, clear coat this entire helmet in a day. I think it came out pretty friggin' good for a massive rush job. This might be one of my best clear coats yet. This is actually better than the helmet that's sitting right to my left. And this one fits me even tighter. This one fits me like the DO3D one, if you guys have been following that one. And I made the faceplate. I positioned the magnets a little bit better. They're more forward facing. Okay, so let's make sure this is on. I have a little battery pack just wired up for when I was doing photo shoots. And then I also did something special with the jaw. So normally the jaw locks into here. I mounted a raft on the back of it so it actually doesn't pinch my ears or catch my hair anymore. So I can put that on and my ears just miss it. And I think it's like sits right about in there. And then the purse magnets are right in there. No movement. Like, and if you guys have seen me do this with the DO3D one, it always pops off in the ears when I talk. So I have to talk like this not to move my jaw. But this one's just fine. And I look like Magneto. And then, this is like my cleanest wiring job in the faceplate ever, by the way. I'm actually pretty proud of this one. And there's a little bit of a fitment issue on first alignment, but ooh. Just need to find it. There we go. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Maybe? But this looks absolutely great on camera. And yes, I can still see. So let's do an audio check. Can you guys still hear me? Frank gets a majority of his files from DO3D. You get 20% off. Hey, thanks, Kayla, for the plug. And it doesn't move. Well, not too bad. So because I'm limited a little bit more in my jaw movement because of this, it does automatically change my voice. Oh, that's pretty good then. Because there's good opening down here. Yep, there's a ton of files for sure. Yep. So that's that helmet. I was afraid I was going to have to like fix it or redo it, but I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. Like, it's so tight, I was only able to put just a little bit of foam padding in the top of it, like barely any at all. So this will be the helmet for photo shoots. And actually, it looks pretty cool when you do this. Looks like this is like a coronavirus mask right here. All right. What percent did I print at? Steve Rogers, what size is this? Is that what you're asking? Ah! No. I'm so scared of scratching the paint on this thing. Like, terrified. Straight up. There we go. And there's also a little bit of a connectivity issue. You can see the eyes popping on and off intermittently. There we go. Where can I get one of those frankly built t-shirts? Nowhere yet. Still working on that. Do you CA glue the foam? I melted my foam with super glue. Yes, that's exactly what I use. Start going to stores like that. Love the files for Mandalorian and Shade. It's like the mix of Iron Man and Star-Lord. Infill. My infill, so on helmets and the whole armor, I run about 5 to 10% gyroid infill. The helmet, I think this is all 10% to make it a little bit stronger. A little bit. Not a lot of it. Just a little bit. Is there duct tape? Of course there's duct tape. I always have duct tape. Why would I even say something so heinous? Yes. So guys, we can either keep talking like this, just talking about whatever, which I'm fine with. I enjoy talking. I enjoy answering all your questions. How do you deal with clear coat blooming when it's cold? Get a space heater. There's no, painting in cold has been always been my Achilles heel. I can paint in humid environments. I used to paint Gundam models outside in the heat in Okinawa, Japan. 100% humidity, 100 degrees outside, and I was still getting good results in my models. I can paint in the heat. Heat's not a problem. Humidity's not a problem. There we go. I just taped the jaw on. Gyroid is the future. Is there duct tape? I should go to McDonald's like this. We're gonna get a little fancy here, guys. There we go. Is there duct tape? Have you seen? Okay, listen. Thyroid You got a thyroid problem, my guy? If anything, your thyroid causes infill. I got jokes. Badats. Good question. Good question. I'm 5'9". How would you know what percent to print at? Hopefully, not a dumb question. Tim, that is not a dumb question at all. That is also a question I ignored completely because I printed at 100%. I'm 5'8". Yes, it is a gigantic roll of duct tape because I use a lot of duct tape. So I cheated. So when you buy a 3D file, a good 3D designer and a good 3D modeler will scale the suit beforehand. But if I have to modify my prints, also I rather get it free on Thingiverse. Edward, you're gonna have to modify any print typically. DO3D files are pretty much drag and drop, but you're always gonna need to scale depending on how big you want to print it. Yeah. Thanks, Robert Wagner. Is there duct tape? Hey, so I just added a strap. We're doing this together, guys. So a good 3D designer or modeler. Look, Ma, no hands. Should I just do the rest of the stream like this? You got my hair kind of popping out the front. It'd be cool if the eyes lit up. I go paintballing in this thing. This would be a pretty cool paintball mask, huh? <sighs> 100% infill, probably take care of it. I'm gonna leave that there. What am I doing with this? This can go away. Yeah. So when you buy 3D files, typically the whole model will come, and I know for a fact DO3D does this because all the files I've used from them have done it. And the whole suit will be pre-proportioned. The whole 3D model will look like it's supposed to. And if you were to hit print on every single part at 100%, it should come out proportional. Now on my suit, I did scale two things. I made the hands smaller to fit me better, and I made the helmet smaller to fit me better. The rest of my suit was printed at 100% size, and then I made myself fit into it. Because when you start trying to scale things, you mess with the proportions. That is the proportion of a superhero's body. The legs are too long, the waist is too small. There's a lot wrong with it that wouldn't fit a normal human. But I didn't want to mess with those proportions. I wanted it to look like Iron Man, not Iron Midget. So I wear lifted shoes in it. I have a little bit of a gap in the head. I did everything I could to make it look like the original model. Sometimes you'll buy some subpar files and you'll get it and nothing will be scaled, nothing will be proportional, and so you're left measuring everything. And what ends up is you end up printing all these parts that don't fit together, that don't align together, because it happens, unfortunately. There are some modelers out there who do that, and you'll buy those files not knowing, and you'll end up switching to a better company, Maxcraft, DO3D, Johan. Yes. Wait, people scale the suits beforehand? That's weird. Cosplay calipers and mesh mixer. There you go. You always need to fit the suits because everyone has different proportions, so it's generalized and they need scaling. Look at the Cyberpunk 2077 Watchdog mask. Kind of funny. Started my studies in 3D modeling for movies, games, and printing. Oh, that's awesome, Lord. Doesn't scale, custom scale at all, and loves to stare at the printer in fear. Are your Mark 85 shoes open at the bottom so you can wear shoes, or is the bottom printed too? We never see your feet. Taff Andrews, they are shoe covers. I cut the whole, I went in this mesh mixer, I sliced the entire bottom of the shoe out, then I cut the shoe in half. So I have a cover that goes in the front of the shoe and a cover that goes in the back. Because since I have to wear the lifted shoes, they're basically little black boots with little risers in them. I needed that. And they're a lot more comfy. Boo, body positivity. Kayla coming in with the truth. Iron Midget, man, I refuse. I've seen, now I'm not knocking anybody's cosplay, unless you've stolen shit from me. But that is a common problem with Iron Man cosplays. It's out there, it happens. I've seen it, you've seen it. They look weird. And I'm not knocking anybody's work. Like, people put days and years and so much work into this. And if you're happy with it, that's all that matters. But you need also, when you put yourself out there like that, you need to be ready for the criticism, and you need to be ready for people to evaluate and be cynical, or, you know, that's part of it. That's the internet. And a common problem with a lot of Iron Man cosplays is they look misproportioned, and there's a lot of gaps. I didn't want either of that. That's why my suit's taking so damn long, is because I wanted it to look good, and I still hate it. If I'm being honest with you guys, like, it doesn't even have a helmet. Yeah, so there's still problems with it. I still can't move my knees as much as I want. The paint's chipping off. Every time I put it on, I scratch the paint a little bit more. Like, I could pick this thing apart all day because my OCD is killing me, and I want it to be perfect for myself. I want it to be perfect for, like, you know, just a lot of reasons. But it's at some point I have to just say, good enough. And that's where I'm here right now. From here on, it's just improving it now. Yes. Indeed, when you aren't tall and you scale the whole suit, it doesn't look right. Exactly. How much does it cost to print the whole suit? So, Tim, this suit was a little less than $700 to print. About $200 to $230 worth of filament. 150 in electronics. About 100 to 150 in paint. Miscellaneous straps and buckles and all that stuff. I don't include the cost of the printer because they've paid for themselves. Thank you, everybody who has supported me. Thank you to my patrons. Patreon plug, if you guys want to support the channel and you want to keep seeing me make shit like this and tutorials and giveaways and contests, and I will talk about a cool giveaway for August. We're going to get to that soon. And it's a bigger thank you to all you guys. You get behind the scenes content, you get special game nights, one-on-one chats, one-on-one live streams, you get input on what I make next, and we just talk all day. Go check out my Patreon, that'd be great. If it's not for you, totally fine. I do not restrict content. Oh, you need to join my Patreon to see this tutorial. None of that crap. It's only additives, okay? So go look at that. And if you just want to join the Discord and talk to me and talk to everybody else who's nerdy and knows so much about 3D printing and cosplay and props, and you want to join this awesome community of over 400 people now, it's only been up for, what, a month and a half? Go check out the damn Discord. It's awesome. It's fantastic. That's my Discord plug. That's my Patreon plug. Thank you. Have a nice day. It costs how much, Kayla? Stop. Iron Midget. The Thieves. Frank. Subtle shade. Hey, listen. Forgot if you mentioned it. Did you clear coat the Mark 1? If so, any tips on keeping the sheen from the clear coat? I did not clear coat the Mark 1. This is just aluminum spray paint, and then I weathered the crap out of it. I wanted it to look dull. There's no clear coat on this. There will never be clear coat on this. It was made in a cave with a box of scraps. There's no clear coat. He had no time for that crap. You should put some iron on the bottom of your feet so it sounds like Iron Man walking. Taff, some metal plate. That's not a bad idea. I might look into that. Yeah, the gaps. If looks could kill. Would foam or some type of lining inside prevent the paint rubbing? Yes, I have foam. I have it all. The suit is too tall. He is of ideal size. Definitely not laughing. Gee, are you like 5'7", 5'8" like me? I'm Tom Cruise for the rest of my. I'm Robert Downey Jr. Actually. He is 5'8". Gwyneth Paltrow is taller than him. We're fun people. Fire. Put that away. For anyone downloading the Patreon and Super True Game Nights for the win. Thanks, Remco. Is your OnlyFans online yet? My OnlyFans is coming soon. It's me in the Iron Man suit wearing a bikini. Sometimes not. So go check that out. Can you walk in the suit? Yes, I can walk in the suit. What kind of suit would it be if I couldn't walk in it? Yeah. Can I walk fast? No. Yeah, not at all. Not at all. T. Turner, thank you for not limiting your content. You are welcome, sir. Like I said, I wanted to give you guys bonuses and additives to. You guys already support it. By every view, every click, every time you don't like this video because there's 58 of you right now and there's only 27 likes, you support me. Like that's how this works. And if you want to support me, I've been able to cut back. I don't have to sell as many helmets now because the Patreon, because of DO3D, because of these little sponsors, Monoprice, Creality. Like I don't have to sell stuff anymore to fund this, and that gives me more time to make stuff. So, like this. This is the Z sword from Dragon Ball Z. And it's done. There's just no video on it yet because I've been busy. And yep, so this is basically done. I'm not the happiest with the sheen. I need a better chrome paint. But stuff like this. Somebody modeled this for me. The guy who made my Buster sword reached out to me asking if there was other things I wanted modeled. No one made this. No one's made this yet. It 3D printed. Like, I have the file for it. He made it for me. It's now available on his Etsy, or no, his CG Trader. And I'll get you guys links. There's a video coming out for this. I love this thing. It is fantastic. It was very fun to build, and it's a very unique prop, and everybody keeps calling it Trunks' sword. It's not. Laughs and tall. By the way, I didn't get the message when you got online. Maybe it's fall. Oh, sorry, man. I'm still growing, 5'9" now. Keep it up, dude. Always been curious, how do you pee in the suit? I just did. 5', 6, and 13-year-old, I'm going to be tall. Hey, man, you could pee. I think I was about this height when I was 13, and I stopped growing. Do you have any servos in your suit? Right now, no. I need to finish. Hold that thought. I'm going to fall live on camera. Can't wait. Where is it? Got it. So this is the helmet I need to finish for the suit. This is the Comic-Con one, or this is the motorized helmet one. This has servos. 2 servos right in there. Tony, we're back at the grind. We're going to finish this soon, man. Now that the suit's done and I have the Comic-Con stuff out, I'm going to be finishing up the suit, or the helmet, the controls, and some special things. Some special bonus things that the MVPs on my Patreon know about. Yeah. Did you see the TikToker David Dobrik bought a 46, which looks like the full body armor suit? Doesn't look great, but the arm movement, you can skip in it. Yeah, full body armor is really cool, but I wouldn't want to spend that much money to have a suit that other people have. And also, I don't know. I don't know about buying your cosplay and your suits like that. It's cool and all, but like, don't enter cosplay competitions, because a lot of them do, and a lot of them enter the online cosplay competitions and stuff, and that's not right. You didn't build, you bought that. Like, if it broke, you'd have no idea how to fix any of it. Those are my thoughts on that. Is your motorized faceplate? Yeah, it's always been working. I just keep taking it apart to refine it. 5'2" laughs and small. Way to kill a dude's hope friend. Sorry. Hey there. Been subbed for a few months now. Thanks, Endless. And have been amazed by your work. I amaze myself. I've been on a quest to find the right LEDs from Iron Man Cosplay, and I'm interested in the ones you've been using. Well, they're called COB LEDs. They're 12-volt LED cob panels. And that's literally what's powering the suit right now. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 in the arc reactor. I don't recommend these because you need a 12-volt power source to power them. It's a big power requirement. Search 5-volt Piranha LEDs. Those are very good. They're bright, and you can run them off of a 5-volt battery pack, a USB battery pack. My younger family members, that's why so many Iron Man cosplayers are leaking fluids. Stopped growing when I was 12. Yeah, you did. Thought of making the Mark 1 full suit. Project I've been wanting to do. No, I'm not a big... It's cool. If I ever had the room for it, I think I would do it. But I'm not, like, dying over it. I like just having the helmet. It would, though, be cool to have the Mark 1 and the Mark 85 next to each other. That was my whole theory behind having the display case. What Comic-Con is it? Comic-Con at home, online. Have you tried Molotov paint? The metallic paint Adam uses it. I have not tried it yet. I've seen the servos in the back. What do you mean, Tim? Like the back flaps and stuff? Those aren't on this suit. Those are on like the older marks. The Mark 46, the Mark 7. So, my Star Boost is completely printed, but hitting major snags with the armholes. Possibly might reprint in TPU. Have you found a way around it? I haven't messed with it yet. Literally, when I wrapped filming the last Star Boost update is when I stopped messing with Star Boost to finish this. We're going to move back into Star Boost now. Frank, try a 12 mAh battery that is JSK connectors and it's as small as a 9-volt battery. Gene, I've seen those, but 650 milliamp hours won't power my suit very long. Can I use standard PLA or does it have to be PLA plus? You can use standard PLA, yeah. Just make sure you do proper testing with the paints, with the sanding. It will be a little bit more susceptible to heat, so just be careful with it. So you have a TikTok since the whole world has it now. Yes, I do have a TikTok. I don't want to talk about it. Yep. it looks like it's rubber. Yep. So guys, we're about an hour in, and I think we should talk about future plans. What's next? August's giveaway. How the live streams are going to be changing a little bit. How my content's going to be changing just a little bit. So it'd be nice to... Let's talk about that now. Let me hang this back up, because if I'm not, I'm just going to keep fidgeting with it, and it's, yeah. Bad stuff. Let me see if I can hook this back up without it absolutely turning to crap. We'll find out. Just messing with the plug. Let's try that. Let's see where that goes. Fix my pants. I'm going to go put this back on the suit. Alright. Have you thought about any sound effects in your suit? Yes, I have thought about sound effects in my suit. I do not plan to add any because I hate that. I think it is gimmicky. Not a fan. But my mind can change once I run out of things to update. I still have a lot planned for the suit to upgrade it and make it better. So those will be very, very much afterthoughts. Maybe at the very least the charging repulsor noise. But the walking noises, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Oh, let me go check on a project real quick. It might actually be done right now. Hold on. Sorry about that. So I thought I was going to be able to show you guys something cool, but we're going to have to wait on that. I did just finish printing M. Jolner. That's how I say it in my head, so I never spell it wrong. What's going on here? Wow, going up. Cool. So this was modeled by the same guy who made my Stormbreaker, Quentin Esp, and he is very meticulous about his projects. Oh my lord, he is. Did you know there are like 3 or 4 different Mjolnirs? Some of them have a pommel, some of them don't. They're different. I had no idea. I just wanted to print Mjolnir. He's like, which one? I'm like, what do you mean, which one? So this thing is painstakingly detailed. Printed the entire head in one shot because I hate when there's that seam line down the center. And the handle was printed in 2 spots. There's a gap right there I have to fuse, and then there's a metal rod, like always, going into it. See? The metal rod? For a little bit of rigidity. I'm not going to fill it with weight. I don't care about it feels heavy. It's going to be on my wall, or it's going to be up there on a display, sitting like that, and I just want the authenticity. And it makes it lighter so I can like flip it and stuff. Yeah. M. Jolner. Oh yeah, the Sheba's there. Yeah, she's just laying in a little Sheba ball. I like to listen to G. Is there a bit of blue on the LEDs? They look a bit blue on the edges. No, they're all white. But depending on the hue, depending on the camera and the lens, they do have a little bit of a blue sheen, which lends good to better accuracy, which I like. Subbed on TikTok. Oh god. Cool. Frank, there's a mutiny forming in the ranks. There's not. Actually, I've looked up the 5 Piranha like you commented, but I'm not 100% sure which one to buy, but I'm not going to have an issue with power with my battery setup. No problem, man. Good luck, man. Join the Discord. We can talk about it. You know, that's a good way to get a hold of me. And if not, some of my mods or some people who really know what they're doing. Alex, take it easy. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, please. Only here for the Shiba. That's fine. Could I print all the DO3D parts on my CR10? That's what I did. That entire suit was printed on my 2 CR10Ss. I have since then, that helmet, I printed part of it on my Max. It fits on the CR10. That whole thing was on my CR10S. Take it easy, Justin. Thank you. I need a drink. I'm parched. This stream sponsored by, you probably all know what this is anyway. So, real quick, I want to talk about other projects that are in the brew. Obviously, Star Boost. That's next. Getting that finished and printed. I've been printing out some props. Like I said, I have a Mjolnir right here. Cool. I am worthy. No, I'm not. So this is going to be fun. I have a cool plan for a display. Please, nobody comment on it if you know what it is, but there will be more to come on this. It involves Mjolnir and some other things that are currently printing and or half printed sitting behind me. Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, no Coke Zero, we're out. Yeah. So, speaking of Arduinos, yes, I do have plans to work with Arduinos. What the point of those are going to be, Star Boost is going to be programmable and not analog. This is a 100% analog suit, which is funny because it's its most advanced suit. And then Star Boost will have Arduinos and controls and special things. So I'm going to dive into that. So that would be fun. And then maybe one day I'll go back and upgrade the Mark 85 to be a little bit more programmed. Maybe I'll make some other cool things for it. Sponsored by whoever pays you the most. You're not wrong. Root beer is the best drink. Root beer and A&W, yeah. Sorry, not A&W. Like Mug, A&W, and Dr. Pepper. I'm a fan. So, it actually stays like that. That's pretty interesting. Cool. So I have Mjolnir in work. Buster Sword's done. Z Sword's done. Stormbreaker's done. Keyblade's done. That fell. I am also printing Captain America's Broken Shield. I found a really good file for it on Thingiverse, and I have it 3 out of 4 parts are printed. They're sitting somewhere in here. I don't feel like getting them, but that's going to be a fun little project. And have the last Mjolnir part of my have the last major part of my suit printing, which is the back cod piece. Should be finished tomorrow, Tuesday morning. Tried the front part. It's kind of tight on me, but hoping the heat gun will fix that. Yes, probably it should. Does your suit have sound effects? Tim, no, it does not. So, do you guys want to hear about possibly August's, maybe more realistically September's giveaway? Or do we want to just keep talking about all this stuff? Totally up to you. I'll win. Are you going to have a Frank's workshop tonight? No, I am not, because I have to wake up super early tomorrow. I might do a little bit quick stream on maybe just to clean up. I have to package up a helmet and get it shipped. So, yeah. How do you plan on adding sound effects later? Are there tiny speakers I don't know about? Yeah, there's definitely tiny speakers. The COD is very tight at 100%. I'm embrace Frank that fits in that one-piece print. Rem, you're not wrong. It takes. I had to flare out the sides a little bit. I thought my 28, 30-inch waist would be enough. No, man. Wow. You need to be super. I want to meet the dude who can fit in that. Wow. So, to say thank you, between the Patreon. Now, depending on my work schedule, see, anytime there's something in my hand, I mess with it. Depending on my work schedule and stuff like that, hopefully I can swing it in August. We have some time, and maybe it'd be a little bit of a celebrating Comic-Con kind of thing. For August, I'm trying to, now it's not 100% concrete yet, I will be giving away an Ender 3. A full, brand new 3D printer Ender 3. To say thank you to everybody, to say thank you to the Discord, the Instagram, the Facebook, the Patreon, everything. So hopefully it should be able to be done in August. I don't see why not. If by chance I can't, it will be September's giveaway. And then for August, I will be giving away my actual first Dio 3D helmet that used to be on the suit. but we should be able to do the 3D printer. And I think that'll be really cool because you guys have earned it. Hopefully somebody... Now, what I would like people to consider is if you already have a 3D printer, maybe stay reserved from this competition. Not saying you can't enter, but if you're sitting there thinking, I don't need another 3D printer, maybe don't enter it. Totally up to you. I'm not restricting anybody from entering. If you win, you win. We'll see. Participation will be basically anywhere Creality will ship. I'll have to look into that a little bit. I know they do ship to Australia. I know they ship to Canada, Europe, mainland Europe, and all that. So I'll get a little bit more details. But really, if you win, I basically buy you an Ender 3, and it'll be shipped right to you. And then maybe some other bonus things, like our special MVP Discord coin. Now, this camera will not focus in on it. This was made by one Astaroth. He is a mod on our Discord, and I wish this would show better. I can zoom in, but I don't want to mess with the camera. Focus! Yes. It's not focusing. It's a frankly built coin, and it's my logo, and it has FB on the back, and this was part of a design competition. So these are going to start being given away too during the competitions. You win a helmet, you also win a coin. You win the printer, you win a coin. And these are going to be painted and all special and stuff. Maybe even have your name on it. We'll see. Someone model a fidget spinner for him to print. Is Creality not a sponsor? Creality is not a sponsor. They should be and would likely want to be. Pretty sure there's a ton of those already, Kelly. Yep. And Ender 3, F's in the chat for me, please. Uncle Jesse, how nice of you to join us. Oh, what's up, Uncle Jesse? Wow, okay. We have a little bit of a big deal here. Oh, what's up? That's it's cool to have you, dude. That's really sweet, man. Hey. So, let's see. Asta's coin was the best. Yep. No reference sheet, just in the house. Gotta use typical hand behind the object, YouTuber move. What he doesn't realize is I'm going to raid his place for that Iron Man suit. You can try. I have weapons, sir. You can try all your best. But I'm ready. We can do this as a battle. I'm actually glad you're here, Uncle Jesse. I have to message you. How can I get in touch with you, actually? Because you're somebody I wanted to talk to about a project. And a lot of my patrons know what that project is. But you're literally somebody who was on the list that I wanted to talk to about this. Instagram? Yeah. Maybe? I'll try. We'll see. Okay. You can put those numbers on the coins as like... Yes, Chris, that's a good idea, actually. Number the coins. That'll take a little bit of work. And we'll find out. Frank already on the DOG list, but good luck. Get in line, dude. Yeah, I'm fangirling. That's pretty cool. No. I don't have another knife. Oh, shit. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Woo! And, yes, you can hold it, because what's a Buster Sword if you can't actually hold it properly? Now, can I swing it fast? No. It'll snap into a billion friggin' pieces. And I don't want to put this back on my wall, so we're going to stand that right there. Yep. You should answer the door carrying that sword when you order takeout. No, what I need to do is answer the door on Halloween in the full suit, which I plan to do, and it's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait to do that. Is that Full House or Dukes of Hazzard? Oh, Jesse. Yes, Penguin, the project. I feel a real Marvel battle about to begin. He has plastic weapons. Watch out. I have a Nerf gun, too. Oh, I have a Nerf gun, too. The project, popcorn. Yep. Have respect for the weapons. What about the Hulkbuster? What about a Hulkbuster suit? Tim! Shut up, man. And join the Discord. Yeah, Uncle Jesse, thank you for joining, dude. If you're still in there, that's really flattering. I remember when you commented on one of my videos. I actually fangirled hard, and like I had to like keep refreshing to make sure it was you. I was like, Oh, okay, yeah, that's a real comment, and so thank you. That's really cool, man. If you answer the door during Halloween wearing that suit, the kids will give you candy. Yes, yes, they will. Like, here we go. Man doesn't know the right way to hold a Nerf gun. Listen, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, that's fair. So, Ender 3 giveaway. That'll be cool. I'm going to be doing a special Patreon giveaway too. An MVP only giveaway, so that'll be going in the month of August as well. I have some ideas for that. MVPs and mods, you have no idea what it is because I haven't told you yet. That is up to me. Chris, I'm pretty sure you're still in there. I will be shipping out your mug, your Yeti mug, tomorrow. Actually, I'm sorry I procrastinated on it. Oh no. So that'll be going out with something special in there. Wonder what it is. Can't wait. Hold the Nerf gun. Discord plug. True story. Why not? Shouldn't be a huge project. I love how this turned into an Uncle Jesse fangirl break. Well, yeah, he's Uncle Jesse. Who the hell am I? Go watch him. He's better. Cool. All right, yeah. So giveaway. All right. Talk to you guys about the streams. All right. Send me that mug. Did you print the Ding Ding Benchy yet? No, I did not. I'm from the future. What November's is? No. So let's see. I'm going to be cutting back on the live streams. Want to talk about the May giveaway? So next June, yeah. So I'm going to be cutting back on the live streams because things are getting back to normal. Working a lot. I want to be able to focus on projects a little bit more than streaming, and I don't ever want to feel. I never want any of this to feel forced. That is the last thing I want. I've seen other YouTubers. They'll just put out content to put out content, and I like these live streams. I like being able to talk to you guys. I feel like they're interesting enough. I like them, and I like interacting with you guys. However, I have to limit them back because I do obviously have another life, another job, and all that stuff. So I'm going to probably be moving to 2 streams a month, and it'll be the first and like the first Sunday and the third Sunday. We'll get a little bit of a schedule nailed down and try to figure it out. I will continue to stream Frank's Workshop on the Discord. I will continue to interact and upload the same amount of videos as I can. I apologize this week. I only uploaded 1. It was the Mark 1 Arc Reactor video. I'm not happy. I wanted at least 2. I aimed for 3 a week. But just trying to get this ready for Comic-Con took a little bit of precedence, and that's what I was really focusing on. So I apologize for that. Hopefully there are no more weeks where it's only 1 video. Like I said, I have the Mark 1 helmet here. I'm making a Mark 85 build helmet. I have Mjolnir. I have Cap's Broken Shield. I have the Z Sword. I have probably the 10th update video for the Mark 85, which is going to be cool. I have a lot to talk about there. So we'll see. Yeah. You will get it. You're awesome, man. You will be a well-known YouTuber. Yeah, I don't know about that. Whoa, an hour in and first mention of a Ding Ding. I don't know who Uncle Jesse is. Kelly, go check out his page. We try to keep the live stream PG-13. All Rem, chill out. Guys are blowing it up about Ding Dings. Yes. He might know about Ding Ding. I don't know. You guys can ask him. I'm not going to. Okay, so we talked about projects. We talked about the reveal video. Thank you guys again for watching that. I hope you guys liked it. A lot of work went into it in a very short amount of time. Like I said, I still need to finish the suit to get it more wearable and presentable. I have to cover up some gaps on the back of the knees, the ankles. There's still things I don't like about it. It photographs very well, though, I think. And, yeah. So that was a lot of fun. Kayla, thank you for helping me film that. Shout out to my wife, please, because I was home all day, a little sick, trying to finish the suit, get it all done. I was feeling under the weather. That didn't help. And she worked a 12-hour shift, came home, immediately started helping me continue setting up, and filmed did everything with me, and so thank you for that. I appreciate that. I love you. I'm a noob and really nervous about getting into 3D printing for props. Any advice? Go for it. Go for it. Get an Ender 3, get a CR10S, start printing. Learn the printer. Don't think about, man, I got my printer, let's make a Mjolnir. No. Learn the printer. Get your test prints good. Start printing off little dinky things. Print out a tiny Mjolnir. Little guy. Print out small stuff. Print out coins. Tiny things. Dial in the printer. Understand how the printer works. Build from there. Alright, cool. I just had my first 4-hour successful print. Let's try 6. Cool. I printed thing at this big. Print thing this big. Build up. Don't just dive in because you will get overwhelmed, and it's a great way to deter yourself from the hobby. I dove in head first. I'm stubborn. I don't recommend that to anybody. I literally I think I printed a helmet, I printed a keyblade, and then I started the suit. Don't do that. For the love of God, don't do that. I don't see me going back to work anytime soon being in Louisiana, so why not try to build me a suit? But what suit should I choose? Tim, that's up to you, man. Pick whatever suit you want. I can't pick that for you. It was Uncle Jesse that got me into making helmets. That's awesome. The best things happen in the most unexpected circumstances. The Mark 39 Starboost is free. Oh, yeah, the Starboost is a free suit. At the very least, you can print the helmet and the hands, and it's a good start. Yep. 3 cheers for Kayla. I need to get me a Kayla. You guys are perfect. She is perfect. I am subpar. Whoa, Robert Wagner. What the hell? With the 20. Thank you. Dude. Yeah, thank you. Okay, cool. Do you want to ask me a question too? I think that's usually how they do these things. I'll answer. Thanks, man. That's a roll of filament. That's 2 helmets. I had a roll in here. Where'd it go? Oh, it's in the closet. Thanks, dude. Wow. Yeah. I'm 3D printing a Kayla as soon as Frank releases the files. You can't afford a Kayla. I got my first printer and started an Iron Man helmet the same day. James, you're a madman just like me. Sounds like concrete. I don't know if it's the hammer in my head. Yeah, dude, looks like he's playing early for the OnlyFans. Rob, thank you, man. This is awesome. Like, I know it seems like to some it might be a small number. Like 57 of you are watching right now. That's 57 people. Not 1, not 2. 56. I guess one of you got bored. Who felt it, and granted one of them was my wife. So 56. But nah, she likes me too, I think. That felt like I want to go watch this guy live. And like it's weird. It's weird and flattering, and I appreciate it, and I'm still trying to figure out what to do with my hands. That's why I fidget with things. And it's humbling, it's flattering, and I love this, and I love just making stuff and teaching you guys and talking about it. And like, look at this thing, because I think that's deep inside, that's kind of like something we all kind of want to do, right? Like, you want to make this thing and show people. Not to be like, hey, look at me, I'm better. Like, just to be like, look at this thing. Like, I think this is cool. Do you think this is cool? Like, and there's that little bit of human interaction I think we all appreciate and get with each other. And I think that's nice. And some people might view it as gloating or bragging or, oh my God, he just likes to hear himself talk. Well, I do. I do like to hear myself talk because I like teaching people. I like showing you guys this thing, telling you how I made it, and then you sending me a picture of that same thing and saying, hey man, thanks. Now you have that thing, and that is fucking awesome to me, and I love that. I love every aspect of that and being able to... I'm not saying I'm better than anybody. I know I can paint good. I can build good because I put time into it. And if I can show you guys how to do that, that's worth it to me. So thank you for the donations, for the support, the views, the likes, the shares, all of that crap. Thank you. Oh my God. Best filament for a soapbox off. Best filament for full-scale props. I like Sunlu PLA Plus. That's what this is. It is beautiful. It prints. It's strong. Monoprice PLA Plus is also pretty good. Thank you for sponsoring my Starboost build. You're never going to see this video anyway. The helmet came out perfect too. I think it was a bit lucky. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Then went straight onto a Starboost sword? Well, I had some experience with 3D printing from years ago, so I bought a CR10 Max and just went ahead with full force. Just love it. That works too, man. I made it. I am from India. Welcome. Hello to India. G is definitely not hammer. That's hollow. Tim, so I'm not too computer savvy. How hard is it to 3D print? It is not hard at all. The program does everything for you. There's tons of files out there you can buy. I have never modeled a single thing in my life. I don't know how to 3D model. I will learn though. And all these files are available for purchase, for free, depending. It's kind of drag and drop. You drop the file in, orient. I am grossly oversimplifying things, but you drop the file in a 3D space. You might have to cut parts off, orient it certain ways, and you print it. Go watch some of my other videos. It's a little bit more complicated than that. So, yeah. I guess you like me a little bit. I like you a little bit. I talked with another mod about this. I agree completely. It's teaching and building each other up and learning together. We rise together. I think somebody said that. There's a Captain Rex cosplayer that made a sexy Rexy calendar. You should do that too. DM me. Oh, where's the sheep? Oh, she's right there. Hi, Maya. Hi, little girl. Yep. So I think we're going to end the stream in 7 minutes. We're going to make this an hour-and-a-half stream because I do have some stuff to do tonight. And then I don't want to drag this out. I don't want this to be bleh, and just start trying to grasp for straws on what to talk about. So I do appreciate it. So we're going to start doing our closing things. Any final questions? Hit me. Which printer and slicer do you use? I use all Creality printers, and I use Ultimaker Cura as my slicer. Now that you're fully 3D printed nearly 2 suits, what parts would you say are the hardest to make? The hands? I hate making the hands, man. I do. And I'm back. Just decided to get the CR10S Pro V2. Good choice. Okay. All right, Robert. That's fine. It's totally fine, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you again for your donation. Your donation equated to about 15 pounds, by the way. Frank teaches 3D printing workshops to the kids I work with. After a 1-hour session, they're able to use the software and make basic prints. If they can do it, you can do it. Yeah, that's a good point. Their software, the Flashforward software, is a little bit easier to use, but yeah, that's a good point. Oh, great! I started the hands right after the helmet. Good. Nasu Gaming. Oh, Chip. Hi. Yes. Good. That was my first plan of attack. I made my first helmet, and then I made the hands because I knew they were going to be 2 of the hardest things to get. So that's not a bad idea. What do you suggest for wearing under the gloves, Bruce Patterson? I wear my morph suit. My whole morph suit is one whole red Lycra suit, and it has gloves, and they slot right into it. But if you still need more help, join the Discord. Everyone is there to help and support you. Wow, Kayla, that was a smooth plug. Good job. Look at you. Look at you. Not smooth, but effective. Yes. You know, when Mjolnir is done, this can make a pretty cool photo. And like have Cap's shield behind it. Right? The first of 2. Would the handle of Mjolnir be best to print sideways or standing up? Always print it standing up. If you can print standing up, print standing up. Why would you print this sideways? Think about that. Why would you mess with the natural geometry of a cylinder? If you print it like this, it's going to droop, and then you're going to have supports all on the bottom. Print it standing up. You can print this if you have a CR10S. You can print. It's like that tall. I can almost print this whole thing one shot on my CR10S. My Ender 5 Plus, you can print this in one shot. My CR10 Max, you can print it in one shot. The reason I did not do that is because the runes here on the top, I didn't want to mess those up with supports. So I printed it here, laying down like that. And then I printed the handle separately. But it would have been super cool to walk into my print room, grab Mjolnir off of my Max in one piece and just lift it up. That would have been cool. I did not do that. Which morph suit are you going to draw on the ribbing or just leave it as is? I'm just going to leave it as is. Yeah. Oh, for the hands. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I didn't think about that. Bruce, if you're in the Discord, I can help you with one. Need a printer. Yeah. My gloves are like $10. Cool. Awesome. Is that Mjolnir from Thor 2? This Mjolnir is from Infinity War and no. It's from it's Ragnarok. Yeah, because it has the pommel. The first couple ones didn't have a pommel, detailed pommel on the end. Yeah, I got to get a leather strap. This is from Thingiverse. This is a free Thingiverse Mjolnir, and it is beautiful. It's the same guy who made my Stormbreaker, and I actually haven't held these together. Yeah, the stream might go a little past 9:30, whatever, sue me. So this was made by the same person who made my Stormbreaker, Quinton Esp. So Stormbreaker is not a free file. You have to pay for this, but he does have a free Mjolnir, and this is kind of cool holding both of them. Photo op. Yeah. So hopefully I get Mjolnir to come out as nice as Stormbreaker did. Just the stream ends, just clink, done. Yeah. As he lifts it, it rips the bed plate off the printer, right? If anything, the handle just would have snapped, but actually, if you want to print for strength, don't print straight up. If I was to print this in one shot, realistically, because then you only have one bit of layer adhesion here, right? Just one pass, and then your infill. You would actually print it like that, tilted. Because what that's going to do is it's going to bond the layers and build them up diagonally, and it's going to give you more of an actual, that would actually fuse the handle with the hammerhead, because there'd be a couple layers that shared a level, and it would go all the way through, and it would actually be a lot stronger. But like this is fine. Well, crap! Now I want to print Mjolnir in one shot, so I can do it. You can do it. All right. He took Mjolnir from the time Aether was in Jane, so in Thor 2. There is a little bit of a continuity error there, because in Endgame, when he calls Mjolnir to him when he's in the past, that shouldn't have been the Mjolnir that was in Thor 2. It's confusing. How much for the Thor hammer? Don't worry about it. It's not for sale yet. Yeah, this is a free Mjolnir file. There's a file on Thingiverse where you can just get the destroyed Mjolnir. That's pretty funny. Yes. So I think we're going to do it. It's 9:30, guys. Thank you for everything. And if I can make one final request to the people of you who are still watching, the group of you who are still watching, and the people who will watch us in the future, if you could share, I think this is the first time I probably think I've asked you guys this. If you could share that release video, the Mark 85 release video that I just put out, share that with your friends. Share that with the kids you know, the friends you know who might want to get into cosplay and 3D printing and are just, interested in it. Share it. Post it on your Facebook. Share it on Instagram. Like, I want people to see that. This is the video for me, guys. This is it. This is what I've been working for, was that video, and I love how it came out. So if you guys could share it, watch it again. I hope it has rewatchability. I hope you guys can go back and be like, damn, look at this thing. I have so much more planned. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It means a lot to me. All this means so much to me. So thank you for everything. And I think that's going to do it for tonight. Looks like there's some closing comments. The stream's catching up. And yeah, so thank you for absolutely everything. And And yeah, I need a catchphrase. I need an outro catchphrase. We'll get to that one day, though. We're not there yet. Take care, guys. You have a good night.